transgender Q&A video 2. Okay. Oh, what was it like? Like, what was it like when I came out? I mean, it was really, like, I felt, like, amazing in one sense, because it's like something lifted off your shoulders. It's like, oh my god, this is who I am, and at the time, I had just found out exactly what the term had meant and everything, because I just wasn't taught any of that, and it was really awesome. It was just like, wow, I've found words for what I am. I can be this. This is great. And then, of course, it was kind of weird coming out to everyone else, because they didn't really, like, a lot of people just don't understand. They're not really sure. I mean, we're still kind of, even now, it's still in the works. People are still trying to kind of understand, it's a little bit of head scratching. But it wasn't too bad, and of course, for you it could be different, or for anyone you love or whatever, it can be different. I mean, it just depends on who you are and where you come from and your circumstances and everything like that. Like, am I scared? I'm a little nervous, about doing the surgeries and everything. I've never had surgery in my life. And I'm just worried about how the whole thing's gonna go, am I gonna get a good doctor and all kinds of stuff. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm not scared. I'm actually very happy. I'm very excited. I just can't wait. Do I believe in transgender bathrooms? Absolutely not. And I'll tell you why. Okay? And it's not because I don't believe that transgender people are gonna be, like, okay in the bathroom. I mean, we'll be fine. What do we do in the bathroom? We do the same freaking things that other people do, right? So that's not the issue. It's not transgender people, aside from the fact that we might get beat up in certain areas of the world, or just, in the country or whatever. But other than that, it's not necessarily transgender people. It's cisgendered people. It's people that are not transgender that I'm worried about posing as transgender people and going into bathrooms and doing, wrong things, hurting people, peeking. I mean, my children, personally, if I had children, I would be super worried, especially for my little girls, because I'm afraid of sick people going in there, posing, and trying to hurt them. So I do not believe in them. I don't think we're ready for that yet. We're not at a point where we're ready for that. Okay, so what does it mean to be transgender? And of course, I did this one because I know that there are some people that kind of have it mistaken out there. They think for you to consider yourself transgender, you have to have transitioned already, and that's not true. It's actually, a transgender person is someone who was born as one sex and they identify as the complete opposite. So I was born a female, but I identify as a male. And of course, transgender females, they were born males, identify as females. That is what a transgender person is. And how do I know? How do I know I'm transgender? I mean, for some people it takes a while to really realize. I kind of knew all my life. I didn't know the exact term or anything, but I knew I wasn't a little girl. I just knew I was a guy, and I was a guy. I wanted to dress like a guy. I wanted to do guy things and everything like that, and I just knew. And I just know. I still know. It's not changing. It's never a thought in my mind am I really? Am I truly? It's never a thought in my mind. I know. I just know. And of course, what is the difference between, like, gender and orientation, like a transgender person and their sexual orientation? I'm straight because I like girls and I'm a male. Even though I'm transgender, I'm still straight because I'm a male and I like girls. That's my orientation. But my gender is transgender, male. So obviously gender is what you identify as with your gender, whether you identify as what you were born as or something different. But your orientation just has to do with your gender, with what you like. So, I mean, if you're a transgender girl and you like guys, you're still straight, you're not gay. But if you still like girls, then you're gay, even though you're transgender. And that is that.